Hi crafters, Karen here from Karen's Crafting Company, and in today's video it's all about sharing with you more cards that I made in my Christmas card series, and this is project share number 2. Now as you can see here in front of you, these are the supplies that I used with the cards that I am going to show you today. In my intro video I had shared this piece of gingham pattern paper that I had, and if you missed that video I will have that linked in the description box below so you can get a look at all the papers and pads that I brought out that I am trying to use for this series. I won't get through all of them, but I am definitely going to start using what I have. The paper pad here, Gingham Galore Holiday by Honeybee Stamps. I made a bunch of cards using this double-sided gingham 6x6 paper pad. I also used this die here, this Christmas tree die, for one of the other cards that I was actually inspired on Pinterest, and I will have that link for you in the description box as well if you'd like to check that out. And then I was also inspired by the scrapbook.com's winter floral stencil, and I used that on some of my cards as well, and I will go ahead and show you what these cards look like. So I'll start with the cards where I used my Hero Arts Christmas tree die cut, and this is the one that I was inspired on Pinterest with, and so I was able to make 5 cards using this one sheet of 12 by 12 patterned paper. And all I did is I took my die and I took this white piece of cardstock, I cut out die cut out the Christmas tree, and then I went ahead and stamped my sentiment, and then I ran it through my die cutting machine using my snowflake embossing folder. And inside they all have the same sentiment, which was my Hero Arts, one of my Hero Arts Christmas sentiments, wishing you all the joys of the season and the best in the coming year. And these are the 6 cards that I made from, again, from the pin from Pinterest. And again, I will share that in the description box below so you can take a look at it. And then the cards that I made using the stencils, the winter floral stencils from scrapbook.com, I made 2 different sets. The first set using this stencil is these cards here, and I was able to make 12. So this sentiment here, or this ephemera if you will, is actually a Christmas tag, and I got that from Hobby Lobby last year on clearance. I go after the holidays and I stock up on a lot of supplies because they have significant discounts. And then there was ribbon on the tag, and I didn't want the ribbon, and I removed the ribbon, and then I replaced it with one of my red gems. So now, as you can see, the backdrop here on my card base is that stencil from scrapbook.com, and I picked a gray color because I really wanted to pick up the gray that you see on the tag. And then on the inside, the paper that I used, the Honeybee Gingham Galore holiday paper, the strips here for the gingham, I basically cut that down, and I only had like a 1/2 inch left, so instead of wasting it, I just cut a fishtail banner and I put it on the inside of my card. And then I used my Hero Arts sentiment stamp, "May the season bring you warmth and joy." And you can see here that I did 4 of different colors of that gingham. So I did like a slate blue, and then I did this pretty blue. I also did this pretty red, and again I did 4 of each. I picked 3 pattern papers, 3 different colors, and that was again used with the winter floral. Super easy to make and a lot of fun. Just glad that I was able to bring out those Christmas tags and use them on cards. And then the same kind of idea with the snowman. Again, that was another Christmas tag that I found at Hobby Lobby last year. Again, got it on clearance, and you get a total of 12 in a pack. And again, that had ribbon, but I replaced it with my red jewels and used the same sentiments on the inside. And again, I had that 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch piece of scrap, and I just added it to the inside. And I have 11 of these cards because I had used one of these tags in a card challenge that I was in, and I actually shared that in a previous video. But again, I was able to use all 12 of these tags. And then lastly, I had a 12 by 12, I had a couple of 12 by 12 pattern papers with the pine cones and the pines, the branches with the berries. And again, I brought in my Honeybee Gingham Galore holiday paper, and I was able to make 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cards from one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. And again, I used the Paper Play Sketches number 50. And for my sentiment inside, I used my Hero Arts stamp set, "May this holiday find you surrounded by those you love." Now, I was contemplating on whether or not to add a sentiment on this gingham strip. I don't know if I should leave it blank or if I should add another a sentiment to the front of that. Let me know your thoughts. If you think I should leave it blank or if I should add a stamp. Let me know in the comments below, and the majority will win. And I look forward to seeing what you vote on. But this was a fun sketch to use, and I definitely used up that 12 by 12 paper, both sheets. I have another card that I used the same paper but a different sketch, and finishing those up so that you'll see that in another video. But again, just using up whatever scraps I have and adding them to the inside. And that was with the Paper Play Sketches. All right, friends, that wraps up another video for my Christmas card series. And stay tuned for more videos coming as I continue to work on my papers and paper pads that I have in my collection, as I'm trying to use what I have and for the whole month of November. So it is a no spend November time frame for me. And I hope that this video has inspired you to go into your Christmas stash and create cards that inspire you from either sketches or sheetload of cards from Crafty Al, or if you just design things on your own. Again, I hope it has inspired you to, use what you have, especially if you have a lot of it like I do. So I'm really having a lot of fun, going into my supplies and, pulling out these pads that I've had for, some time now, and, diving in and using them up. Stay tuned at the end of the video and you will see pictures of the cards close up. And until my next video, friends, I hope your day is a crafty day. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.